So what's the solution? Is it a change in the law on dangerous dogs? In the studio, I'm joined by Dave Proctor, who's a dog trainer from Boney Fido in Sheffield, and on the phone is Ryan O'Mara, who's the editor of K9 magazine, and also a dog trainer. Morning, Ryan.
Good morning.
So these incidents, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, Rottweiler, Akita, the law needs to be changed, doesn't it? Why do we need to have these, well, the potential killers? Why do we need to have them in our houses?
Well, basically, it really isn't a case of focusing on the breed, because we've already tried that with the Pit Bull Terrier in the 1991 Dangerous Dogs Act, and that law hasn't worked. It patently hasn't worked, because since then we've actually had more dog attacks. In the last 4 years, we've actually had 4 deaths by dogs. And so what we've learned from this is that focusing on breed-specific legislation, as a concept, doesn't work. In fact, wherever it's been tried in the world, it has not ever had success. And so the theory extends to, if you were to say, have one dog breed, just one in the world, it's a medium-sized dog, let's say the size of a Labrador, my guess is that the same people who own the dogs that are currently dangerous now would manage to make any dog dangerous. Now, that is not necessarily somebody deliberately trying to make a dog dangerous. I've met enough people who've created dangerous dogs through sheer, shall I say, ignorance, because of the fact they simply don't know enough about dogs.
No, but I'd rather fight off a dangerous Yorkshire Terrier than a dangerous Rottweiler.
You would, absolutely, but I can tell you about a Labrador puppy, literally 12 weeks old, last year in Tulsa, killed a baby, a Pomeranian that's killed a baby. So ultimately, you can lose, well, adults know, but children can lose their lives to a dog and get seriously injured by any animal that's got sharp teeth and a mouth. The issue is not focusing on the breeds, because for everyone, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, Rottweiler, Akita, German Shepherd, the list goes on, that is involved in an attack, there are thousands and thousands and thousands that aren't. The actual issue is focusing on the two-legged member at the end of the lead, because if they are unaware of the danger that their dog could pose to the public, that's when you get a problem. I have 2 dogs. I've got a Labrador, which of course is the famous Andrex puppy, and I have a Rottweiler, which is known worldwide as a devil dog. Well, in my 2 dogs' cases, my postman would much rather deal with my Rottweiler, because she's very soft, very silly, and very friendly. My Labrador is inherently a bit more aggressive. So the idea that you could profile a dog's personality and temperament purely by its breed is a concept that we shouldn't follow, because we've tried it and it's failed. The issue is insisting that all dog owners, every single dog owner, have a better understanding of what makes their dogs tick and what makes their dogs potentially become dangerous.
So what should the government do, Ren? Do we need a licence back?
Well, I actually have proposed a dog ownership suitability test. I actually think that there's only one way to fix it, if we want to fix it. This graph of dog attacks going up will not reverse. It's not going to go the other way just by doing the same thing. It can't do. And so if we want to fix it, we actually have to be quite radical. And of course, people in power, legislators, are scared of being radical. And the issue is it's training. It's compulsory training for all dog owners. The average good, responsible, quality dog owner would not object to having to say, okay, I'm going to prove myself as a responsible dog owner. And then what we can actually do is we can start to ring fence and identify those dog owners who are potentially a threat to society.
Ryan O'Mara, the editor of K9 magazine, thanks very much for joining us. Appreciate that.